Hello there everybody, so Butter Knight Hammer, and welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. Now in the last episode we actually, oddly enough, had a somewhat happy moment. Not something I was not expecting. But I'm sure the tragedy is about to hit us very soon. Umineko has taught me well. Not really, it hasn't taught me jack shit because I still believe in happy endings, and I know there's not going to be a happy ending in this. But oh well. To prove he's alive. Alright. He came from a faraway land, across many seas. Also, when you guys pointed out that, yeah, I'm using the Mia Takano voice that I was using a while back. Thank you very much, random commenter whose name I keep forgetting. Thank you very much for discovering that, yes, that was the voice I was trying to go for with the maid. Good job. If I could give you a cookie, I would totally hand you one right now. And there was never any guarantee that we would see each other again. But I still believe— Oh! Never mind! This is the other girl. But I still believe that no matter how great the ocean that divided us, we were bound by our love. And the only thing that's needed to stand between us was physical distance. Okay, so now we're back with Pauline. I wonder if he's here yet. Hello, my little— The fuck is that? Did he have a stroke mid-sentence? Hello, my little— What has you so out of breath? Eek! Oh. Oh god, that was him, of course. Don't scare me like that. You know, I'm gonna try to give him the Byakuya Togami voice, why not? Hey, where did you pick up a word like me? I never took you for someone so pretentious. I'm sorry. You just looked so much like a rabbit there. The way you were tossing your head back and forth, looking around for me. Oh, you. It's something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore. I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Pauline. I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again. That we do. Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill, or get caught in a storm, or run into any kind of danger at all? No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. Oh, thank goodness. I was so worried. But you kept your promise. You came back for me. And you kept yours and waited for me. Of course I did. I trust you, and I don't mind waiting. Even so. 18 months must have been a long time for you. It was. It felt long to me as well. Every day I would picture your face, recall the sound of your voice. But over time, I began to lose surety. It absolutely terrified me. Is that what you actually looked like? Is this truly the sound of your voice? You mean you almost forgot? Not at all, Polly. I was afraid that in my profound love for you, my mind had created its own image. That perhaps my adoration had grown so strong it had turned you into a transcendent beauty like Cleopatra herself. You must have made some unseemly friends. You were never this much of a sweet talker. I bet you're disappointed, though. Look at me, a homely woman you could find anywhere. For some reason, I find myself in a teasing mood. Please have mercy, or I am liable to lose your affection. What I'm trying to say is that being here with the real you, putting my hands in yours, listening as you speak, and seeing you be, well, you, Pauline, is so much more wondrous than anything I imagined. And right now I'm feeling that stronger than ever. You're gonna make her cry. You seem to have found yourself away with words. I imagine you had plenty of time to practice on other women. Goodness, you fiend. Yes, I believe the last woman I basically spoke to is a yandere, one with a second personality with a psychotic killer. What? Oh, I'm sorry, I had a mild stroke trying to think of that word. Fiend? That's not terribly convincing with your cheeks the color of wine. Wait, which kind of wine? We talking red wine or purple wine or white wine or green wine? Is there green wine? I don't drink. They're not God! Hey now, don't throw a fit.
You're the only one who can put me in such high spirits with a few simple words.
Huh? Did you say something?
Ooh, me? No, not a thing.
I thought she was running away and yelling that, sorry. Didn't realize she was whispering it.
Say, since you're finally back, how about we take a walk around town? You've taken care of all your work for the time being, right? So you can spare some time for me?
Absolutely, Polly. As much time as time allows, I will spend it with you. As much as time allows. Well, let's get some despair in this, shall we?
There's still no trace of him. It's been a week and I've found nothing. Considering my time limit, that needs to change fast. But... excuse me, have you seen this man? This is a drawing of what he looks like.
Sorry, never seen him.
Even the smallest piece of information helps. If you heard about anyone who might have seen him...
I said I haven't seen him, so I don't know what to tell you. Oh, God! Oh! No, sorry, this voice sticks. I'm a busy woman. Would you mind moving aside?
Sorry. Holy shit, her voice is so mismatching. I was told that my lover lost his life out on work. But I don't believe it. They haven't shown me a body, so their information has to be an error. I refuse to believe it unless it's in red. I have to be the one to find him, to prove he's still alive. I have to follow his tracks.
Well, good luck driving down in hell.
I've heard word that remnants of the ship drifted ashore near this village. So if he survived, he must be somewhere nearby. I'm certain of it, but I haven't been able to find any information of the sort. The villagers aren't being very cooperative. They're all just as reserved as the day I arrived. Rather, I get the feeling they want to stay as far away from trouble as they can. No matter what I ask, I can't get a straight answer from anyone. Everyone's still closed off because of the war, I guess. I don't have time for people to be gloom, though.
Ah, it's you again.
It's that boy. He's at the shore again. Always alone.
God of mercy, you again? What are you doing here?
And always so callous. I came to get sentimental and watch the sunset.
So original.
What does it matter if I visit the seashore? The ocean doesn't belong to anyone. If I'm such a bother, then you're free to leave like last time.
You sure are cheeky for an outsider. I know the rest of the village isn't being all that cooperative.
Nope.
That's what this place is like now. Closed off. It is not kind to outsiders. You really going to be able to keep up the search with the entire town stonewalling you?
Yes, I will. I won't give up for any reason. I have to find him, to bring him home with me.
Lady, you're...
My name isn't Lady. It's Pauline. Pauline.
Lady...
Pauline!
Pauline. Is this person you're looking for still alive?
He is. He has to be.
Is that so? Well, have fun with that. I doubt you're going to get any help, though.
He really left. Don't lose heart, Pauline. If you lose faith this easily, you'll never find him. He is alive, isn't he?
No, I can guarantee that he's dead.
He is alive. I have faith. I believe. Oh, I thought you left.
Take it. You're ruining the scenery pacing around on the beach.
Is this an orange? They grow pretty large here, huh?
Yeah, the oranges around these parts are pretty good. People used to come out here just to buy them, in fact.
And you went to get one just for me?
I just want to get rid of you. Once you finish that, get lost, alright?
Thanks. I appreciate it. You're not so bad after all.
Like I said, this isn't me being nice or anything.
Ah, there you go again. Yeah, I got you all figured out, little man. You're actually a very sweet boy. And you were really trying to cheer me up, weren't you?
Yavi.
What?
My name. It's not little man. Well, I don't think it's pronounced Javi, but if it is, please correct me in the, description below. But I think it's actually pronounced Yavi. It's Yavi.
Alright then.
Oh wait. Anyway, it's Javi.
Alright, then it's Javier it is.
No, not Javier, just Javi.
I don't see what the big deal is, but okay. Say, Javi, I really think we should be friends.
What?
Come on, let's be friends. Don't say you don't need any. You can make me friend number 1. We'll have lots of fun.
You just want to use me in your search because you can't get the villagers to talk on your own.
No, I mean it, really.
You're wasting your time. I'm just as much trouble for them as you. Using me isn't going to get you anywhere.
Trouble? What do you mean by that, Javi?
Nothing you need to know, lady. Bye. And stay away from the shore.
Hold on a second.
What?
Pauline.
What?
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline. Listen to me, Javi. I have no intention whatsoever of using you. I enjoy talking to you, and I think it'd be fun if I could do it more. That's why I want to be friends. I can find you here at the beach, right? I'll be back, Javi. You won't change my mind. I will make you my friend, Javi.
We will be best friends, damn it! What the hell, lady? Did you hear what I said? I don't need any damn friends. And stay away from the beach.
Nope, you will be my friend.
Ain't happening.
Wait, Javi! See you again. I'm not kidding, I will come back. I like Javi. I had actually at first been thinking that it would be easier to get information if I could make friends with someone in the village. But that orange Javi gave me when I was sad and lonely and hurting. So amazingly fresh and delicious. Blech. More than any orange I've ever had before. It was almost as though Javi's kindness was seeping directly into my mouth. I'm sure we'll be able to get along. I want to be his friend. Time is the only thing moving forward in my search. Some days I would ask my mom's friend Orlando to accompany on trips outside the village. But no matter where I go, I just hear the same thing. The view of the ocean always keeps me from getting too dejected. It's an unimaginably huge chasm that keeps us apart. But at the same time, there's something beautiful about the way the sea encompasses the entire world. The emerald expanse. It simultaneously robs me of him and soothes my heart with its stunning brilliance. Perhaps I feel such awe and admiration for it, because I was born along the seaside. Really? He's not here today. Javi, are you there? That's odd. I can always find him here. Hey, Javi, where'd you go?
I can't believe you fell for that. What the hell happened?
A pitfall? That's not very nice, Javi. Why would you do that to me?
Because you won't stop following me around. Do you have any idea how annoying that is?
That doesn't mean you have to do something so cruel.
Maybe you'll learn your lesson and stay away from the beach.
Jerk.
Oh my god, she's crying. Hey. I'm sorry. Wait, are you seriously crying? Hey, don't cry.
Just kidding. I'm not crying.
What? Come on, you were faking? You tricked me?
You played the first mean prank, Javi. You really scared me there.
I keep telling you to stay away. It's your fault for constantly refusing to listen. I'm surprised you haven't gotten bored yet. You must have a lot of time on your hands.
I'm most certainly do not have a lot of time on my... I did not emphasize the correct word. My deadline for how long I can be here is quickly approaching. But I'll just get depressed if I spend all that time searching. If I can have some fun with you, Javi, I'll have more energy.
Fun, eh? So you still haven't found him?
No.
Don't even know if the guy's alive or dead. Just... forget it. I'm out of here.
Hold on a second. Ow. Ow.
Oh, come on, you're not gonna fool me again.
No, I'm not joking around. I really... Looks like I twisted my ankle. But I'll be just fine. Don't worry about me.
Wait there.
Huh? Ooh, this is just downright adorable.
Come on, let me see your foot.
Alright.
Ankle's swollen. At least learn to land properly.
What? You're going to blame me when you're the one who dug the hole?
No one's ever gotten hurt in a trap that basic. At least none of my friends ever did.
Wait, I thought you didn't have friends, Javi.
Oh, shut your damn mouth. I'm gonna bandage your ankle.
Oh, I see. You went to get a bandage for me. Thank you.
It was my fault anyway. Swap it out for a real bandage when you can. I'm sure your acquaintance has some.
Really? It looks just fine to me.
This filthy thing isn't suitable for someone like you, lady. Pauline, quit that!
What do you mean not suitable?
Do I have to explain everything? You're from a pretty well-off country, aren't you, Pauline? Well, compared to that, this is a poor village. We don't even have clean bandages to spare. Just gross scraps of cloth like this. It's not something you should be wearing.
You think so? But you gave it to me, Javi. I won't be changing it anytime soon. Tell me, Javi, do you not like this village?
The only thing this place has going for it is the ocean.
The ocean?
It's the one thing that doesn't change no matter what. It's always beautiful.
I see. You like the ocean too, Javi.
I just don't have anything else to like.
There you go again. Oh, I've got an idea. Javi!
Ugh, my throat!
Javi!
What now?
A rowboat. I want to take a ride in a rowboat. Would anyone get mad if we borrowed the one tied up over there for a little bit?
I doubt anyone would care if it's just for a little. Can you row though, lady?
You'll do the rowing, Javi.
Why me?
What's the big deal? The water is mostly calm today. I think a little walk on the sea would be lovely.
Can you call that a walk?
Sure you can. Come on, let's go. Give me a hand, Javi.
God, you are one cheeky outsider. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh.
The breeze feels different on the water than it does on the beach, wouldn't you say?
You think so? All the same to me.
No, it's definitely different. The smell of salt is stronger and there's more moisture in the air. It's kind of like someone gently caressing your cheek.
I'm not getting any of that. You are way too perceptive, lady.
Am I? Close your eyes, Javi, and feel the breeze. I bet you'll get what I'm saying. Go on, close your eyes.
No, I'm not going to.
What? Why not?
I just don't want to do what you tell me.
Oh, no need to be petty.
The sea is not always so kind. The hand that's gently caressing your cheek can, in the blink of an eye, become the wrinkled hand of a witch that destroys everything it touches. The ocean is a scary thing. It's nothing we humans have any chance of standing up against.
You're right. And I know it very, very well. The man I'm searching for was in a shipwreck. I was told it killed him, but I refused to believe he would just leave me behind like that. Sometimes on a whim, the wrinkly witch might have mercy.
I'm not so sure about that.
I trust in the sea's gentleness. I don't think it's all scary. This soft breeze, these calm waves, they saved him. I'm sure of it. He loved the ocean too, you know. He was always looking far into the distance out across the water. His head held high, a stern, unwavering look in his eyes.
I'm assuming he is your lover?
Yes. He's very dear to me and I love him deeply.
Oh, I see.
He was really fond of the sea by my hometown.
You live in a decent town, huh?
Yep, it's wonderful. It's so peaceful and everyone's so nice. There's not a single bad person living there. Oh, I know, Javi. You should come visit my hometown sometime.
Visit your home?
Yeah, the ocean there is really pretty too. The colors are a little deeper than they are here. It's like so many jewels sparkling in the light. I'm sure you'll love it, Javi. I'd love for you to come and visit. We can go see all sorts of things. There's a shop that sells great ham sandwiches.
I don't have the money for a trip.
Maybe not now, but you could in the future. Or, if you're interested at all, I could ask Orlando to bring you back with us, Javi. If you don't want to stay here, that is.
Along with the guy you're looking for?
Yep, I'm sure he'd be happy to have you along. Give it some thought. You would enjoy it, I'm sure.
You sound like a child.
Huh?
Nothing. I doubt I could even get permission to leave.
Permission? Oh, right. Are your parents pretty strict, Javi?
No. They're dead. Both my mom and dad.
What?
They were murdered. So I'm staying with an acquaintance. They try to work me like a horse, though, so I sneak out here when I get the chance.
What? Was it in the war?
The war? What are you talking about, lady?
Huh? Wasn't this country involved in a war not too long ago?
There was a war, yes, but no soldiers ever reached this village.
Then why would they be killed?
It was the beast.
The beast?
Oh my god, that was why I was hearing that sound.
Yes, the beast. He showed up one day and destroyed everything. The peace, my family, my friends. Merchants and travelers visiting the village. Everyone and everything. He slaughtered everything and then he disappeared. That man, that bestia destroyed everything. He's a murderous beast. The whole village is terrified of him. They go through their days like lifeless dolls enveloped in his storm-clouded terror.
Bestia. Murderous beast. So the grim air hanging in the village isn't because of the war? It's because the beast has been killing people? The beast? Why would... But... Hey, Javi? You said there were merchants and travelers visiting the village. Can you describe them for me?
There were all sorts. Like one who stopped by on the road to somewhere else. And an international trader on his way to purchase goods. Oh no. Ah, there's the tragedy I was waiting for.
Oh, now we're back to the mansion.
Water. Water. Water, water, water. I just need some water. Just some water. Will they attack me again? No. If I ask. Did they look like they were open to requests? No. They tried to kill me. They almost killed me. They threw stones at me. They did more than that. Oh, it was knives and sticks. I don't know. Things I didn't even recognize. They hit me with them. They tried to kill me. They looked like they were trying to kill me. I almost died. I'm on the verge of death even now. My throat is sore. It hurts. No. I don't feel pain anymore. It burns? Does it burn? I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm so thirsty. Water. I just need water. Will they not give me any water? Why? Why not? Because I'm a bestia? Because I'm a beast. Because I don't need to live. Because I don't deserve to live. Are beasts meant to die? Am I meant to die? I'm thirsty. My stomach is probably empty too. I don't know anymore, but I'm hungry. So very hungry. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can take it. I can take it. Water. I just need some water. What must I do to get some water from that village? A well. A well. I can find a well. There has to be a well. I know what that is. I know what a well is. What else do I know? Nothing. Nothing. I have no memories. I have nothing. I'm a beast. A newborn beast. What is this? It's buried. It's red. It feels rough. There's something. There's something. Something I know. I know this. This is mine. It must be. It's mine. I know this. It's mine. I know how to use it. How to touch it. To hold it. How to swing it. I know what this is. What to do with it. What it's for. I know that with this, I can fight on equal footing with them. A beast. I'm a beast. And beasts are meant to be ridiculed, to be hated, to be resented, to die. And I want to live, which means I have only one option. Only one way. Only one. With this, I must overthrow those who tormented me. I can do that. Water and food. I can get that. I can get anything. Oh no.
Who could that be at this time of night? Who's there?
You shouldn't answer it. It's probably a beggar or something. These are dangerous times.
You're right. How unpleasant a world we live in, and we should have to fear for our lives in this little village.
Unpleasant indeed. I hope things go back to how they used to be soon enough. You just don't give up. Who's there? You're not coming in without identifying yourself.
This is rather strange.
What's going on, Dad? Oh, the noise wake you? There's nothing to worry about, son. Go back to bed. It'll quiet down soon.
Door. Huh?
God! What's... Mom? Avi! Look away! Why is the bestia? Run! You hear me? Get out the back door and let everyone know. Shout as loud as you... What is this? What's going on? Why? This blood... Why? It can't be. What the... How did this... Why? Why? Mom! Dad! Kid, you better run. The bestia. The bestia. The bestia. You... Why would you... Yeah, that heartbeat's not terrifying.
What's the matter? You sound like you're in pain. Would you like me to fetch you some water?
Water. Don't touch me! Keep your hands off of me!
Not a particularly restful sleep, I take it.
You... Where are you hiding? Why did you disappear? You were always around before! Show yourself! Show yourself immediately! Where are you? Show yourself!
And if I did, what would you do then? Kill me? You thirst for blood, to instill fear, to live. In the face of your desire, others' lives are meaningless. That's the kind of man you are. Or do you intend to pretend that you never did anything of the sort?
Shut up, shut up! I couldn't help it. I wanted to live. I didn't want to die.
Yes, yes indeed. That's the kind of man you are. You'll kill for your own sake. You'll kill the child's mother and father as he stands there watching.
They tried to kill me first. All of them. The entire village.
Calm yourself. Who are you speaking to? But please, get a hold of yourself.
Silence! Stop talking! Keep your hands off of me. I'll kill you too. I'm a beast who will kill anyone.
Calm down, it's alright. Everything's alright. It's alright.
I'm the beast. Beasts kill, and so I kill.
Breathe slower. I will not harm you, and you will not harm me. It's alright. Put your arms around me. See for yourself that I'm not afraid of you. This is brilliant. What are you clinging onto this woman for? Is that the only way you can maintain your grip on yourself? It would be so much easier if you simply accepted the fact that you're a beast. You've always been one, haven't you? Can a beast cultivate love like a human? Weep in sorrow like a human? No, they cannot. It's utterly ridiculous.
But hope. Shut up, shut up!
It's alright. I'm right here. I'm right here.
Can I trust you?
Of course. This little facade will be over soon enough. It will end at that woman's hands, because that's what she's here for. To crush your soul into tiny pieces.
Good lord. Give me a drink. I needed that. Okay, now we're in the past again. We are time jumping everywhere, apparently.
We met 3 years ago. I thought for sure I'd get burned, sitting beneath the hellishly pounding sun on that sweltering summer day. It's only ever on days such as those that we end up having lunch outside. Not just out of the house. Literally outside. The heat was searing. I could hear the cry of seagulls from the restaurant's terrace. Hey! I remember that day clear as crystal. Ah, yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular.
Oh, sorry, this is Pauline's father speaking. Oh, yes, I have to say, the food here is spectacular. And I love that they give you so much meat. Though I thought my gut'd explode the first time I saw it. What did you say, son?
Indeed. Yes, it is.
By the look on your face, I say you're already feeling it. You're not gonna make it in this line of work without a big old stomach, son. I'm a huge fan of this country's food. One taste and you never forget it. I'd like to bring the entire cuisine back with me if I could. This is the first time we've seen you in how long? You're talking about... Oh, whoops.
Ah, damn it!
This is the first time we've seen you in how long and you're talking about food. The first thing you asked when you arrived was, is the restaurant by the seaside still open? For goodness sake. Is your heart made out of stone?
What? Would you prefer we discuss the mundane? Why don't we talk about market developments and our spices inventory?
Yeah, it makes sense that I would give Hideyoshi's voice to this guy. He's probably talking about marketing.
That's not what I mean. Meant. It's hot. My parents' relationship is on thin ice, but the air feels like it's on fire. It's much too hot. My dad loves this seaside restaurant. It actually specializes in fish, but he always asks for meat. Although always isn't very often. He's out of the country most of the time, so we rarely eat together as a family. For that reason, I can usually put up with a little heat for a family gathering. Today, however, is awkward.
Go on, son, dig in. You can't find food this good back home.
As you say.
Every course, the table is lined with meat, meat, meat. Even I'm starting to feel heavy in the gut. At this rate, I might turn into meat myself. What kind of meat would I turn into, though? I guess beef. Maybe if the meal keeps on like this.
So how much food are you planning to order? I can't believe you. Why did I ever marry you?
Come now, we're out as a family. You can stand to be a little more pleasant.
And who do you think is making me unpleasant? Now.
No.
From time to time, our eyes meet. But every time they do, we both avert our gaze. This goes on throughout the meal. My father invited him to lunch. Dad introduced him as his right hand, so I assume he's also a traitor. His eyes are somewhat narrow, his posture perfectly upright. He looks very no-nonsense and not especially affable. Frankly, he kind of scares me. Hey, Dad? Are we going anywhere after lunch? I figured since we're all together, maybe we could take a walk or visit someplace out of town?
Oh, yes, Actually, I've got a letter to write after this. A letter to one of the bigwigs back home. So I'm planning to head straight back to the trading post.
Oh, okay. Can't say I'm especially surprised.
What do you want me to do? It's work and it has to be done. If I can get an audience with him in person, maybe this wouldn't be necessary, but that's not possible. So I have no choice but to write a long, long letter. Oh yes, Pauline. If you're going on a walk, bring him along. I'm sure he's tired of putting up with me day in and day out.
Oh no, I'm...
Hold on now, could you please leave Pauline out of this? She has things she needs to do.
What's the big deal? If you want to know about an area, ask someone who lives there. That's the best way to learn. Besides, you'll stick out a sore thumb wandering around on your own, son.
But I couldn't.
You don't mind, do you, Pauline?
Not at all. God, you are the most inconsiderate man. Mom says, then leans in and whispers to me. Listen to me. Do not let your guard down around a foreign man. My father is, as a matter of fact, a foreigner. And the man he brought to him to lunch is from the same country. This is a park.
Indeed it is. It is a park. Awkward.
My assignment to show this man around town is, to be honest, going quite horribly. This is a park. No, just no. Couldn't you come up with anything better, Pauline? I don't know anything about the history of this park. In fact, I don't know much of anything about this town's history. I just sort of walk around every day, not really paying it much mind. Wouldn't someone more knowledgeable make a better guide? I can't do it. Don't ask this of me. Also, he doesn't talk very much, and he's got this perpetually stern look on his face. It really does scare me. Don't worry, Mom. Your daughter won't mistakenly fall for a foreigner.
Oh, too late!
At any rate, regardless of how I feel, I'm still technically his guide. I've got to try a little harder. Although I know it won't be easy. And then, there's a fountain.
There it is indeed. There is indeed a fountain.
There's a fountain again. No, seriously, Pauline, he has eyes. I'm sorry. I'm not much of a guide. Maybe my dad could show you around instead.
No, don't worry about that. I think you're doing just fine. In fact, I'm sorry you got roped into this. I doubt you much enjoy having to walk around town beside, someone like me.
What? No, that's not it at all.
Oh, is that so? I'm glad to hear it. Here's an idea. Rather than guide me, how about this? Why don't you show me what you usually do, the places you normally go?
Do you really want to see that?
I'd prefer to see the town through the eyes of a resident, to see for what it is, instead of what makes good sightseeing.
Alright then, I often get ham sandwiches from the shops near here. Having lunch on the wall by the fountain is the most wonderful thing. Look over there. See the butcher shop and the bakery next to it? I buy bread from the bakery, bring it to the butcher, get a few slices of ham, and put it on the bread. It's absolutely to die for.
We just had a huge lunch.
I'm not getting one right now. And also, please don't think I'm as carnivorous as my dad.
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply any such thing.
He's... Wait, hold on. Did he just smile? He did. It's a small one, but he did. He can actually smile. Being human, that should be obvious, but it's kind of strange seeing him do it. Maybe, just maybe we'll be able to get along, even just a little bit. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, go right ahead.
Could you tell me about your home country? I've asked Dad, but he won't tell me very much. Come on, how about it? I'm really curious.
He probably doesn't know very much himself.
What? About his own homeland?
Some don't.
What do you...
How about that fountain? I'd like to get a closer look at it. And the spot you say you'd like to sit.
Okay. What was that just now? Did he just dodge my question?
Yes, he did, actually.
Is there something there he doesn't want to get into?
From this angle, looks like the fountain's sitting atop the ocean.
Ah, yeah, it does. It does. If you want, we can go to the beach. It's a straight walk from here.
No, I like this view. The seas are pretty colored here. You can clearly see the white of the fountain pond.
The sea's a different color than the fountain?
It is. In fact, the sea is often changing colors itself, but out in water it can be easy to overlook. It can be the color of emeralds, or a deep blue like sapphire, or almost black like obsidian. The sea has a face, and with it many expressions.
Huh. I'd like to see that. Maybe I'll ask Dad and get him to take me out on his ship.
You have quite the adventurous spirit. Not many women say they want to ride a ship.
You think? I want to go everywhere I haven't been before. I want to see for myself that the world extends beyond this town.
That's a fine ambition. Hopefully the time will come when anyone can have access to a ship with relative ease.
He actually smiles quite a bit, I guess. And we seem to be talking pretty comfortably, too. He's a lot more friendly than he looks. He appears almost noble. The way he walks out at the sea, his gaze steadfast and unwavering. Oh dear, that was close. He almost deceived me. He's a foreign man, and I'm simply his guide. You mustn't think you've grown close to him just because you were able to hold a brief conversation.
By the way,
Pardon me? Yes?
that outfit you're wearing.
What, this? Oh yes, it's absolutely splendid. My dad brought it back for me. It's of a peculiar design with unusual accessories. The moment I saw it, I said, "Oh my! Oh my!" I said. It's so pretty. I want to show it off to everyone.
I see.
Oh, it's so magnificent. He actually has a decent eye for clothing. I guess he has more in that head of his meat than meat.
Actually, I brought back that outfit.
Huh?
When I heard I was going to meet my boss's daughter, I thought it would be best if I brought some kind of gift. So I had a tailor imitate the style of my homeland. I'm delighted to see it's to your liking.
What? What? Hold on a second.
Yes?
So you're saying these clothes I'm fawning over were given to me by you, and you had them made for me?
Indeed.
And completely oblivious, here I am wearing them now.
More precisely, you've been wearing them since lunch.
Why didn't you say something before? This is humiliating. I want to bury my head in the sand.
But I thought you liked them.
I do indeed, but...
Having never met you, I wasn't sure what colors you liked, but I was relieved to see you wearing them. They look nice on you. Oh my!
He says with a smile. He's always standing up perfectly straight, always looking stern and no nonsense, and he kind of scares me. But he's a gentleman. I'm going to go change. I'm going to go change. I'll be back in 5 seconds, so just wait here.
5 seconds is infeasible.
Oh, God help me, Mom. I really, really need your help. Because my heart just skipped a beat. For a foreign man. Is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. And don't worry about me, I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly before I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and then disappeared. Ever since then, the village hasn't been itself. There's a cloud of gloom hovering over it, fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first I thought their fear was of the beast returning, but that's not quite right. Their troubles with the beast are in fact still ongoing. Javi.
Hey. I hear you were asking around about the beast.
Yeah.
Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now. Although I guess you are leaving in a few days.
People going missing. Your beast problem is still going on, isn't it?
Huh.
After asking around, I'm beginning to piece things together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but the villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone. And even as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers.
That's right. This village is under the beast's curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve.
Javi,
What?
I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does...
I won't tell you.
Why not? They told me that you would know where the beast is, Javi. I heard it from the other villagers that you once chased the beast.
Sure you didn't mishear him?
No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. You chased after it, found its den, and then you came back. That's what I heard. Didn't you? Why'd you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you knew, Javi. But you brushed me off, so you said you didn't know anything. Said that I should talk to someone else. When in reality, you know more about it than anyone else. Tell me why. Why'd you hide that from me? What were you thinking? As you watched me frantically asking around the village for more information. Were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always so mean to me?
Shut the hell up! Like I could tell you. Like I could actually tell you that. What'd the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? That the kid couldn't even take revenge for his parents? That he's a damn coward? I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone. And now you think that I'm a coward too.
I don't...
Yeah, it's true. I went after the beast. I chased it down the night I killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until it reached its den. I despised that bestia with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priests, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. It was my duty to bring retribution upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the bestia. But I couldn't do it. Not only could I not stand up to it, as soon as it turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't move.
Javi.
Yeah, that's right. I was a coward. I watched as it killed my parents, and even followed it home. But I couldn't do anything. Anything except run, flee, screaming in terror. That was all I could do.
Javi, that doesn't make you a coward. If the beast really was that terrifying.
But I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the villagers would have wanted. For someone to eradicate the bestia. When I came back, having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. You coward. Why'd you even go out there for? Constant ridicule.
What right do they have to... If they really want him gone, they could all go together and...
No one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take the initiative. Yeah, it could have been me, but the moment I fled back to the village in fear, I lost that qualification. You think that was just me being mean?
Huh?
That I didn't tell you where the beast dwells? Do you think that was just me harassing you? I've seen the beast. I know how scary it is, and I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'd tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking. That the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him. And you want to go to its den and see if he's there. Knowing that, do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. You don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to that guy being taken by the beast.
But...
You don't need to put your life on the line for something like that. Something so uncertain. Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive.
But... You came back alive, Javi. Which means there's no saying for sure either way.
That's just because I ran away immediately, but... Even if he did manage to escape, that's all the more reason not to check the beast's den.
I want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere in a little corner of my heart, part of me thinks he might actually just be dead. I have to have faith, but I'm so close to cracking, to thinking he won't ever come back for me.
Then why don't you just give up on him already?
Without knowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until I die an old lady about whether or not he's alive. That's how my life will end.
You want closure. You want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead, right? And even if he is dead, you'll be satisfied just knowing that.
Right. Which is why I want to at least follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that remains of the ship he was on washed up in this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast's den where he was killed, then I'll let go. So please, Javi, tell me where the beast dwells.
Make this the last time.
Huh?
Even if you find no trace of him at the beast's den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up your search for him. You'll assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching. Keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. To stop, go back to your town, and live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast's den is.
Okay. I promise. This will be the last place I look.
Two more things. First, I'm going with you.
What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous?
Exactly. I can't let you go alone.
Javi.
I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
Alright. Fine. And the other one is?
You will not enter the den. You don't understand just how dangerous the beast is. It knows no mercy. It indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You can just examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, back to the village. Understood? You need to promise me on this.
Okay.
Oh, right, one more thing.
Huh? I thought it was just two things.
This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. I decided, when we make it back to the village, I actually would like if you could take me to your hometown.
Javi.
I'll figure out some way to get permission, and I'll do my best to not be a burden to you. I'm still just a kid, and there's not a whole lot I can do even in a better place. but I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So, there's that.
Yes, of course I will. We'll go back to my hometown together and I'll show you all around. You can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park.
You've told me that already. Are you ever not hungry, lady?
You laughed! You just laughed, Hobby!
Whoa, back off! I did not laugh.
Nope, you definitely laughed. You're kind of cute when you laugh, Hobby. Come on, do it again. Go on, like this.
Shut up! Stay back! Stop it! Don't touch my cheeks!
I wanted to see it again.
I am not your plaything. And anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark. You will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it?
Promise. Thank you, Hobby.
I don't need your thanks.
Thank you. That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast's den is, but because I can see that Hobby's trying to save me. His care calmed the turbulent waves that had been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again, but I also recognized that I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Hobby's words resonated comfortingly with me. I can see, but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time, my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive. And then I'll find happiness on a different path.
Yep, I hate to burst your bubble, but I highly doubt that is going to work. So let's take ourselves a drink, shall we? Because I'm going to need it.
Master? Ah, you have awakened. You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? You suddenly started staring off into the distance and you would not respond to anything I said. I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand? Oh, yes, I did not let go of it. For if I had, we would be in quite the predicament. Someone approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them? Those images were not shown to you by me. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. But if you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. You should, in all actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, master. So it is very possible you could have knowledge that I do not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bestia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would soothe his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be the end. If you put too much force into handling him, he would shatter. He was very difficult to care for, and cracks do not heal. The damage still remains even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, and without intervention, spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would, on occasion, stand in empty space and shout, covered his ears and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows in the mansion, crushed the silverware just polished to a shine, and destroyed all the mirrors. I assumed he did not want to see his beastly self.
More. There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, faces, dishes. They all show my reflection.
What are you doing?
I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you?
Why? You're going to cut your hands like that. Tracing the wall with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached the bestia. She stretched her spindly fingers out toward the beast's rugged hands. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house. Look at all these cuts.
Stop. You're going to dirty your hands. Give back.
No, I will not.
It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors. Everything reflective shouts beasts at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast, but that image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging on to me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast.
Voice? Whose voice?
So you don't know. So you can't hear it.
You are fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception.
Fighting? No. If only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth.
As I've said before, you are not a beast. You look like me. I'm certain of it.
Your eyes.
What?
Your red eyes. They show you nothing. They show me what I am. They show me the difference between us.
Are you afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see in them your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them.
Whoa!
Rip them from me with your own hands. I have no need of them after all.
Why would you go so far for me? You... The voice says that you're laughing at me. That deep down you ridicule me.
Do you believe that? After all the time we've spent together?
I don't know. I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you. I think I believe you. But I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself and of you. Of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I was always this way. Which, I suppose, means I'm a beast. I can't be anything but.
Do not trust the voice. Trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake. To do something like run away because I'm so weak-willed.
I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted. So beautiful. Like hope personified. I want to understand. To believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why am I losing my grip on everything?
Are words not enough to convince you?
What?
Are words not enough to convince you that you are not a beast? And see for yourself, feel for yourself, that there is but one difference between us.
What are you doing?
I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are different colors.
What are you doing?
But those do not count as a difference. The only difference between us is our...
Hold on. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. I would be frozen too! And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook the air in the forlorn... Okay. This is... Well, I wasn't expecting that. Okay. I really hope it doesn't show anything.
She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and began to disrobe.
Before long,
Gaze upon me.
she was standing there completely undressed.
Her body was incomparably beautiful.
Incomparably, there we go.
Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let out a gasp when I saw her. See for yourself. This was the first time Bestia had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed, as I said before, they did not have a physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it toward her. She moved his hand across her flesh, along the curve of her shoulder, down her arm, and pressed it against her chest firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart.
Whoa!
Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Is there any man for whom the touch of a woman's skin would not?
Well,
Especially one so beautiful as her. However, he was not aroused. Why do you think that was? Because a beast cannot lust after a human? I believe you know the answer. Are you crying?
Could you smile for me?
What?
I want to see your smile.
Like this? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job.
No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. It calms me. Warms my heart. I think I know someone, somewhere, who has that same smile. Whoa. That went in a different direction.
What the? Now we're back here?
Hey, fucking excuse me, why are we back here all of a sudden?
Okay. Okay, fine, sure, why not? Great, fantastic.
Thank you for seeing me off.
Don't mention it.
I learned so much about this town thanks to you. You made my stay here quite enjoyable. What's the matter? You're looking rather glum.
I wonder.
Huh?
I wonder why the sea exists. I was born in a port town, so it's always been there for me. This huge, never-ending, expansive, magnificent ocean. Far too big for a single, measly little human like me to cross. It's so pretty.
It is.
I feel like I understand why you like the sea. But right now, I can't help but wondering why God created such an enormous sea. Why he didn't make the world smaller. I'm sorry, I'm talking nonsense.
Not at all. I'll probably be back eventually. That's just part of the job.
And we have lunch at the seaside restaurant again?
Quite likely. And I bet it'll be mostly me too.
Was your stomach able to handle it?
I'll train it for next time.
Your ship is going to embark soon.
Yeah.
Will people get mad that you're not helping them prepare?
Most likely.
Then you should hurry off.
Yeah. Pauline. I just wanted to thank you again. I appreciate you taking so much time to show me around.
Is that all?
No. I don't know why, but I was considering leaving without telling you this.
I'd like you to tell me.
I'd feel better if you turned me down.
What?
My homeland is only getting more isolated. Unlike your country, mine is not eager to associate with the rest of the world. I probably don't even have their patronage anymore. Now, what I'm saying is that I have absolutely no stability. I can't even say for sure whether I'll be back. So,
You're right, there's nothing but obstacles. I'm sure my mom would be opposed as well. But I've fallen for you. The way you look staring out at the sea, the shape of your lips when you smile at me, the kindness in your voice, the more time I spend with you, the deeper I fall in love with you. Oh, that's sweet. The whole world could separate us, and these feelings would not change.
well, damn. You beat me to it.
If I'd waited, I don't think you would have ever gotten to it.
I'll say it myself too. I love you, Pauline. I fell for you the moment I first saw you. I promise, we will meet again.
I promise, I'll be waiting.
Thank you.
It's visible in both of our eyes. This love strong enough to wash away all our tribulations. It's all right there, plain as day in each of our eyes. Mine and his.
Well, Pauline is dead. Oh shit, we are here, okay.
Did you hear something?
Huh?
It sounded like someone's voice.
I didn't hear anything. Must have been your imagination.
Oh.
You want to turn back, lady?
Huh?
You're looking nervous.
I'm just fine. Let's keep moving. But there is one thing.
What?
My name isn't Lady, it's Pauline.
This again?
Lady is so distant. I don't like being called that. So call me Pauline.
Polly. How's that? Can I call you Polly?
Oh, come Come on! I'd really rather you called me Pauline. I'm an only child, so I've always wanted a younger brother or sister. But Pauline makes it sound like I'm the younger one.
I'm not your brother, and I am not a child.
You called yourself a kid yesterday, though.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, fine, you can call me Polly. It's not my full name, but I'm glad you're calling me something other than Lady Javi.
And that's what I'll do.
Ah, you laughed!
Be quiet.
You're no fun.
There's a mansion up ahead, standing atop the cliff. I can't say why exactly, but I feel like it's something that shouldn't be there.
What do you mean?
It feels out of place in this area, and something seems off about it. Like it's somehow ethereal, and could disappear at any moment. No, I'm probably still overthinking things. Sorry, that was stupid of me to say.
It's okay. We still can't see the mansion Javi's talking about from here, just dense, overgrown forest. But for some reason I can sense that we're approaching it. It's a strange sensation. Anxiety is bubbling up from deep inside me. At the same time, I feel like I could burst into tears. Not out of fear, but familiarity. Familiarity? I've never been to this country before. Everything I'm seeing is new to me. There's nothing at all for me to find familiar. Why then?
I'm gonna ask you one more time. Are you sure you want to do this?
I am.
You agreed not to go inside. Don't break that promise.
It's okay, don't worry. I'm sorry for putting you through this. I'm making you relive unpleasant memories. But thank you for accompanying me when you have nothing to gain from it. Don't worry, I'll just look around. I'm only searching for a sign he was there. And when I'm done, we'll return to the village together.
Alright.
Okay, now let's go.
This is not going to end nicely. Just going to say that right now, it's not going to end good at all. There will be no happiness here.
We push our way through the dark, dense woods. And then, like the world fading into view after a dream, a mansion appears before us. It rests quietly upon a cliff, against a backdrop of emerald ocean. This is the Beast's Den? It should be, by all rights. It'd be a magnificent scene, but the blue sky and jade sea clash with the building. It appears alone, isolated precariously from the rest of the world.
Yeah, this is it. This is the mansion where the beast dwells.
Careful not to make any noise, we draw near to the house, this inexplicable structure sitting in between the forest and the cliff. The fluttering I feel in my heart does not seem to be caused only by fear of the beast. The weeds and plants growing unchecked around the house are tall enough for Javi to hide in. I imagine that's how he approached the mansion the first time, lurking in the overgrowth. Say, have the people of the village thought about leaving this area? Moving somewhere else, far away from the beast's den?
Only those with enough savings can do that. Leave without money and you'll just die in a ditch somewhere. Everyone's made their lives here in the village. We have farmland, cattle, ships. It's not easy to let all that go. Not everyone can just hop on a boat to another country like you, Polly. We're not wealthy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend you.
I know. I was being too harsh. You're just ignorant. So naive you believe the whole world is this perfect magical place. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. If you're capable of seeing the world like that, there's no reason you should look at it any other way.
For as mature as you can be, Javi, you're also rather cynical.
Well, pardon me. When you... When you said you would take me to your town, that kind of made my day. There's nothing left for me in this village.
You'll find plenty of new things, I'm sure. You can even make some friends in my town. After all, you still got a long life ahead of you, Javi.
Ew, you jinxed it, Pauline! Damn it!
So you should make it a fun one.
You make it sound like I'm about to throw myself off a cliff. No, that's the Sorcerer of the Cliff's job, actually.
I didn't mean it like that.
We should try to keep quiet from here on out.
Okay, got it. As we drew closer to the mansion, I can see the ivy twisted across its stone walls. I press my back against the wall and take a few deep breaths. There's a window next to me. If there really is a beast, if there really is a terrible man-eating monster inside, I'm in danger if it catches me. Javi's eyes entreat me not to get any closer. But I have to see. I have to see if there's a mountain of corpses inside these walls. If there's even the slightest trace of him, I'm just going to have to look. I'm just gonna have a look. Peeking from outside without being noticed. That's all I'm going to do. And when it's done, I'll go home. Through the window, I see a dimly illuminated hallway. Like the garden, the inside is desolate, but there's still the sense that someone lives here. It's not completely abandoned.
Polly.
I see something moving inside the mansion. I hold my breath so whatever is in there does not sense my presence, does not sense my gaze. And then... a shadow whisks past. No. Polly?
Hey, Polly! Oh, god damn it, Pauline, you idiot!
Open up! Please open the door!
Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing?
Please open the door!
Polly, you promised me! Have you lost your mind? The only thing in there is...
It's not a beast!
Huh?
It's not a beast! A beast isn't living in this mansion!
You're wrong. It is. There's a beast in there. A bestia. Get away from the door. The beast is...
It's not a beast! Open the door! Open the... I knew it! I knew it! I was right! You're alive! You're alive! You're alive! I never stopped believing... I knew you wouldn't die. Would you?
Yuki Masa.
I had faith you were still alive. I wanted to prove it! And I was right!
Oh no.
I'm so glad I had faith! I'm so glad I didn't give up! I missed you so! All this time I've never stopped thinking about you. I've never stopped imagining our reunion. Yuki Masa, I'm so glad you're alive!
Stop it, Polly! Get away from him! That's... the beast! What? What? You'll kill me if I don't kill you. And so I must show you that I will. I must show you that I'm serious. I must kill you or you just won't understand. You just won't understand! If I don't show you firsthand, you just won't understand. I'll make you understand. I'll make your flesh and bones understand. Kill. I'll kill you. I'll kill you!
Oh. Excuse. What? What?
That's it. Cry for me. Beg for your life. Pray for my mercy. Weep and struggle and suffer and die. Look at this. No one can stand up to me. Humans have no chance against beasts.
Oh my god!
Yuki Masa, what's wrong?
What the fuck?
What? What? What's the matter? It's me, it's Pauline! I came to find you! I've missed you so much! Yuki Masa? Sorry, I still don't understand your language. Wait! Where are you going?
Stop it, Polly! Don't go after him! Polly!
Oh.
Why are you running from me? Don't you recognize me? It's Pauline, your love! Your katana. Why would you point that at me? You're scaring me. What's gotten into you? Hey, what's the matter? Yukimasa, do you know who I am? What happened? You used to be able to speak my language so fluently. Let's talk. What do you say? Put that thing away, please. It's dangerous. Why? You cut me.
Oh. Jesus Christ!
So hot. Why? You must. It's me. It's Pauline. Open your eyes.
Oh my fucking god! Oh!
No, stop, Yukimas. Please stop this.
I can't even attempt to make that noise.
I'm begging you. Why would you do this to me? Stop it, Yukimasa, stop this! His blade held high above my head glimmers. Why? He's the beast? Tell me, Yukimasa, did you kill all those villagers? Are you going to kill me? Why? Jesus! Please stop.
Jesus Christ!
Yuki. It's me. It's Pauline. Please open your eyes. Let's go back to my town. I never got the chance to ask if you wanted to move to my country. Then we wouldn't have to wait so long to see each other. What do you think, Yukimasa?
Burn in hell! Oh my god! No! That was the bestia he murdered? Oh my god!
Why?
Oh my god!
Tell me why. What happened here?
I'm grateful that you cannot see, because you would certainly think me a beast if you were able to see this. Because you cannot see, you do not know what I look like, but I do know. Another beast like me broke into the mansion. Oh my god!
Was it?
I protected you! Did I not? I protected you! Say that I protected you! That I did this for you!
Actually a beast? I can hear a woman's voice. I can't keep my eyes open. I wonder who she is. They seem like they're really close. Did you choose someone else? And you could have just said so. I wouldn't be angry. We've been apart for so long. But this does kind of hurt. It hurts. I can't take it. Just once. Would you turn back and say my name? I proved it. That you're still alive. We were lovers, weren't we? So why? You said you wanted a peaceful life. I can't take this. It hurts so bad. Yukimasa. I can't take this.
What I want most is to spend a nice, quiet life with you. I don't need anything extravagant. Just an ordinary life, slowly growing older, having 3, maybe 4 children. We'd never fight, and eventually, before I knew it, I'd be an old lady. Thinking, it was an uneventful life, but it was the best I could have asked for. That's the life I want. And what about you? Yes, I too wish for a peaceful life with you. Ollie, I couldn't. Again, I couldn't do. Oh, yeah, there's no way I could hold out a scream like that. Master? Master? What is the matter? You look pale as a ghost. What? I lied to you? I've not told you a single falsehood, Master. Ah, about the beast? That means you were seeing her memories, then. Is that so? Then that must have been quite difficult to witness. But I assure you, I have told you no lies. Bestia was convinced he was a beast, and as a servant of this house, it is my responsibility to present my former master to you as he saw himself. This would have been a very different story had you not discovered the truth. A beast meets a white-haired girl and learns humanity. That tale would have been far easier on you, I'm sure. Oh, yeah! By remaining in the dark and seeing the story through his eyes alone, you would not have had to witness that poor girl's miserable death. And that, perhaps, would have been better for you. But the reality you observed through her eyes changed the truth of his tale. And it sounds like the visions you had did not run in parallel to the events I described for you, but took place slightly earlier in time. Which means that, yes, her fate was set in stone well before you ever saw it. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! I do have to wonder, though, why did Bestia believe the woman to be a beast like him? Perhaps it was because her hair, eye, and skin color were similar to his own? The poor young woman who called upon the mansion did indeed resemble Bestia. They were of a similar race. Half of her blood was of the same race as his. But was that the only reason? Would that be enough for him to mistake her for a beast?
No, there had to have been more than a reason. There had to have been more.
I have my own theory. His memories may have played a role. I suspect Bestia was afraid the memories from when he was human would cause him to waver. But that is simply my own speculation. Perhaps he did merely lose his grip on reality. How well have you come to understand Bestia, Master? You do appear to think he was an ordinary human who believed himself to be a beast.
Yeah.
But where does the line between man and beast truly lie? That I do not know. Master, if, like Bestia, you were to lose your memories and endure persecution and degradation until you broke, would you still remember those you care for? Now, our tale is not yet over. The web of misfortune was tightly, so tightly entangled. It could not be unraveled. Let us return now from her memories to the point we left off in our story. Just after the white-haired girl had disrobed, showing Bestia the difference between her and him, this was, yes, several days following the young woman's death.
Okay.
The blood in the hall had been cleaned up, and there was no trace of it any longer. He had made a tremendous mistake. Though the only people aware of that mistake are you and I. There was perhaps a chance the white-haired girl had realized, but she knew nothing of the woman. So I entreat you not to fault the white-haired girl for trying to be kind to Bestia. She is without sin, in any and all times.
Oh my goodness, the dramatic shift!
The beast, no. The man made the white-haired girl put her clothes back on. He seemed to have calmed down a bit. After examining her body and comparing it with his own, he was once again coming to think he might not be a beast. In the past, he would have rejoiced to have proof of his own humanity. However, it was for him then the seed of several new doubts.
You said I am human. I don't even know what voice to go with this guy now!
Yes,
Do you still believe this?
I certainly do. You are simply mistaken. You believe yourself to be a beast because of what the villagers said.
Why did they call me a beast?
If I were able to see, I could surely answer all your questions. But I cannot, so all I can offer you is my conjecture.
Go on. Tell me.
I suspect that you do not come from this country. No, you do not come from this continent. You came to this continent from far, far away, perhaps even across the seas. This land has been cast into turmoil by the war.
Oh, wait a minute. They treated him like a beast because he was from a different continent. Or maybe it's because maybe he was part of... Maybe he's part of the country that was a part of this war. That would explain why he doesn't want to talk about his home country. Okay.
Fortunately, no fighting reached the village, but it has blocked trade routes, stripping them of their independence and cast a dark shadow over their hope. They are quite devastated, I imagine. And then you showed up. From what I have heard, this area is not particularly friendly to people from other countries. Even less so those from another continent. I doubt they know much about distant lands, so they had probably never seen someone like you before. But in addition, you would have been wearied and worn. I guess you were emaciated, wasting away. Enough so that you do not even look like yourself. Do you remember how you arrived at the village?
I woke up. I was on the beach. I don't remember anything before that. My joints all ached, and I was incredibly thirsty. I was in so much pain. I sought help.
Oh, the shipwreck.
But nothing I said got through to the villagers. I did not understand what they said either.
But the one thing you did understand was that they were calling you Bestia.
Right. And I also understood that the word was used to describe beasts. The way they looked at me. It wasn't normal. So I
imagine at first they simply didn't want the trouble. They didn't actually think you were a beast. Simply that this wretched man, unfamiliar in appearance, who had washed ashore, resembled a beast.
washed ashore.
You were in an accident, were you not? While crossing the sea?
I do not remember. I can't remember.
Amnesia! Oh my god!
No, I mustn't remember. If I am not a beast, that means the other beast wasn't one either. What did the beast look like? It looked somehow similar to me. Its hair color, skin color, eye color, and the way it spoke seemed vaguely familiar. Which means it was... I cannot accept that. If I do, then that means I have done something terrible. No!
What?
They did call me a beast. I was in fact a beast.
As I've been saying, that's because...
Tell me I'm a beast, please! Let me remain a beast!
How do you imagine he saw the world? I cannot even begin to fathom. But you can never know what someone else sees. And there is nothing to say they say the same thing as you. As you and I have seen different things. So too did the man and his lover see different things. Perchance, the true shape of the world is visible only through the white-haired girl's sightless eyes. Do you think the reason he so stubbornly rejected his human memories is because he had taken the life of his beloved? I personally believe that there was more to it than that. Someday you shall remember. You shall remember everything. I will not allow you to avert your eyes. Remember that you have always been a beast, incapable of saving anyone, only of taking. Remember, and suffer. Agonize. Writhe. Anguish. Grieve. Suffer.
Such a damn shame. Our old man is but a stone's throw away, and they still won't let us in. Just how long are they going to maintain this stance? Regrettable, isn't it, son?
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly, Captain Osama.
We can make it this far on the white men's ship, but they give no response to our missives. I'm not sure it's even reaching the magistrate's hands. Is it so difficult to even the slightest bit accommodating to your fellow countrymen? They seem to be treating the white men rather poorly as well. I hear they imprison them on a tiny man-made island. That's no way to make friends. Well, all things considered, we can hardly call this our homeland anymore anyway. For how many generations has your family lived overseas again?
I am the third.
I see. And I doubt you have any attachment to this land.
That's not true. I may never have the opportunity to set foot on our soil, but my spirit dwells within this land. My grandfather has told me much about this country, of her 4 rich, vibrant seasons and boundless beauty. I am deeply grateful that you invited me on this voyage to visit her, Captain Osama. I have finally, if only at a distance, laid eyes upon my home.
I cannot say when this era may draw to a close, but I hope the time comes when we can proudly proclaim her our motherland. You can't find food this good back home. I eagerly await the day that becomes true.
Indeed, as do I. I've lied to her. She believes I was born in the Orient, but in truth I have never once set foot in that country. I was born in Europe. My family has not been permitted to return since my grandparents left. I can still remember as clear as day the look of profound regret on my grandfather's face as he departed from this world. He bequeathed unto me a katana, and on that day, that blade became the one object binding me to my homeland. I could not bring myself to tell her that I am disallowed to return home. I did not want her to think that I had been forsaken by my country, that my country would do such a thing. However, some part of me believes that there was more to it than that. A smuggler?
Yeah, I never would have expected it. Not on this ship. One of the crew was conspiring with a government official. He hid unreported goods on board and delivered them in secret.
What goods?
Silver coins. Spanish coins trade for more than they're worth as currency. The official was sentenced to commit seppuku, but we are responsible for our own crew's punishment. I'm still trying to decide how to handle it.
Have him commit seppuku as well. This sailor has brought shame upon the entire ship. If he is made to take responsibility for his actions, then perhaps we can minimize the damage to our reputation.
You make a fair point. Unfortunately, he is not of this land. I doubt he's familiar with the ritual.
Then I shall serve as his second and ensure he dies of that issue.
Have you lost your mind?
I have been trained in the art. It is unlikely I should fail.
You are not a samurai, though.
I was born into a family of samurai. At least, it was until 3 generations ago. But that blood still courses through my veins.
Very well, then. That is how we shall do it. We now commence the ritual seppuku of our fellow crewman, Seedorf. Seedorf has, in violation of restrictions set in place by the shogunate, committed the grave crime of smuggling prohibited goods into the country. In order to atone for this betrayal of the trust of both nations, he vows to take his life here before you. Do you have any last words? I deeply regret that we should have to lose a companion, with whom we have traveled the 7 seas in this manner. Do it.
It wasn't me.
What? It wasn't me! I've been set up! I didn't smuggle anything! I don't know anything about silver coins! I've been framed! Believe me! Why should I have to slice my arm? Yukimasa! He said the accusations was false!
Lies to escape punishment. I cannot allow him to continue shaming himself and us when his fate was already decided. It would only serve to tarnish this ship's honor.
But...
An investigation was performed. It is our duty to trust those results.
You're right. Yes, you're right. Good work. Now, this needs to be cleaned up.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure I was mistaken, but I would like to ask you anyway. Were you smiling as you did it?
You must have been seeing things.
Oh my god.
Was that really the only reason I couldn't bring myself to... Oh, was that really the only reason I couldn't bring myself to tell you the truth?
What? What was that dream?
Was that from my memories?
No! Asama! I've never met that man!
Or that woman?
No, I was just, no, it wasn't me. I don't remember. I don't remember anything. Not a thing, not a single thing. I am a beast. I'm a beast, not a human. I don't need those memories. Are you there? Are you there? Where are you? Come to me. Be with me. Peace. My peace. Where are you? Where have you gone? Why are you not at my side? Don't remember anything. Stop remembering.
Jesus Christ. Is that a silver coin? Spanish silver. Some weeks after we set off back west, I find a silver coin in the ship's hold. I don't know if it got overlooked or dropped when transporting the rest, but there's just one. The first thing I think when I find it is that I should report it to Captain Asano. But instead, I slip the coin into my pocket and take my leave of the hold as if nothing ever happened. Not for the purpose of smuggling it for some extra cash. It only has extra value in the East. Back west, it's worth nothing more than its designated value as currency. So again, it's not for want of money.
Well, damn. Seems Seedorf might have been innocent after all.
Perhaps so. And if he had no hand in the smuggling, then I have done a horribly regrettable thing.
No. As you said, an investigation was conducted. We had no choice but to believe the information we were given. You mustn't blame yourself. I feel bad for putting such an unpleasant responsibility on you.
Not at all.
Now, how do we handle this? I can't believe a silver coin was found in someone else's luggage.
It would be best to handle this internally. Publicly, we have already made our amends with Seedorf's death.
That's true.
Though it would be prudent to try and discover from where he is acquiring the coins. so as to prevent another such incident. Should one of our crew be caught smuggling again, he will not be the only one asked to take responsibility. I have great sympathy for your captain, son.
This is quite the headache. I can't imagine he would give up his connection just because we asked.
We can force him. If he doesn't want to talk, then we can give him some encouragement.
But I couldn't.
Worry not, Captain Osama. I shall take care of the dirty work. You needn't trouble yourself with anything, Captain. Leave it all to me. Captain.
Very well. I leave this in your hands, Yuki-sama. Masa, sorry.
Yes, sir. And actually pronounce my name properly next time. How are you feeling?
Hey! Untie me! What's the meaning of this?
A silver coin was discovered in your luggage.
Huh? Silver coin?
Interesting. It would seem you have quite a knack for acting.
Hold on, I don't follow. I thought the smuggling problem was taken care of.
Seedorf wasn't the one doing the smuggling. It was you.
Like hell! I've never seen any damn silver coins! This is some kind of mistake. Check my bags again.
A coin was found in your luggage, regrettably. Captain Osama saw it himself.
Lies! I swear I've never touched one!
Is that so?
I swear, never once! Please believe me, I'm no smuggler! I've done good work, even on this expedition. You know I'm not someone who would get involved in smuggling.
I don't know what kind of person anyone is. We may have known each other for years, but that doesn't mean I have any way of knowing what you think in private, how you feel, what kind of person you are. You smuggled the coins, didn't you?
I didn't! I had nothing to do with it!
Who was your supplier?
I'm telling you, I'm no smuggler!
It put Captain Osama in an uncomfortable position if you don't talk. You can't risk damaging our homeland's trust any further.
I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it!
So you won't tell?
How can I tell you something I know nothing about?
I see.
Do you believe me?
So it's very, very important information. Enough so that you can't give it up so easily. In which case, I'll just do what I have to do until you talk.
What are you?
Whenever you're ready to talk, let me know. I'll stop right away.
Hey, stop! What are you?
Quite the thick fingers you have.
Let go! What are you?
But it's all meat. Your bones aren't any thicker than anyone else's.
Ah! My finger!
Oh, don't start screaming just yet. That was just the first, your little finger. Next is your ring finger.
Oh my God! Stop! Please don't, I'm begging you!
Are you ready to talk?
I told you I don't know anything!
Too bad.
Jeez!
Your middle finger.
Don't!
Your right hand is going to be useless if you don't start talking soon.
What do you want me to tell you? I swear I had nothing to do with it.
What has you so stubbornly refusing to talk? Is your supplier really worth going to such lengths to protect?
No, I can't tell you what I don't know.
All that's left is your thumb.
Help! Someone get me!
And just so we're perfectly clear, everyone on board knows what you did. No one's going to come to a smuggler's aid.
God, I can't take any more of this. Please stop.
Ready to talk? What will it be?
I'll talk. Okay, I'll talk.
If anything you tell me is a lie, you can consider your life forfeit. Are you ready to tell me the truth? We will investigate the details of your confession. If you lie, we will find out. Understood?
But I...
Speak. Or can't you?
I don't know anything.
That's a shame. Oh well, you won't be using your right hand ever again. Although there are still 5 fingers on your left. Are you in pain? Do you want me to stop?
Yes, please. Alright.
Ah!
4 left. Now that is quite the face. I wish I could show it to you in a mirror.
What is wrong with you? You monster!
I'm not doing this because I want to. You're the one forcing my hand by refusing to talk. Now go on, spit it out.
You wouldn't believe anything I said anyway. How long have you been doing this?
You're the first.
Liar! You sick bastard!
It's the truth, though.
Why are you smiling?
3 left. What'll it be?
Will you tell me everything? No lies and no omissions.
It wasn't me, I didn't do anything!
2 left.
It's surprising how easily they break.
No! Stop!
This is the last one.
Jesus Christ! It burns. It burns. My fingers are on fire.
Now, what's next?
It burns, it burns.
Are you listening? Hello?
This over a few broken fingers.
Need me to wake you up? Let me tell you something.
I'm the one who put the coin in your luggage.
Of course!
You don't know anything.
Anyone get in here? The silver coin wasn't.
Don't go shouting things you'll regret.
It's hard to fight back with your hands in that condition. Having trouble breathing? Well, are you? You need air? I guess it's hard to talk with my hands around your throat, huh? Do you want air? All right. Then you can have some air.
Someone! Anyone! Please get.
You just don't learn.
I can see the words written on his face. Why? Why are you doing this? Why? That is a good question. I'm not even sure myself. Hey. Answer me. Well, damn. I missed the opportunity to use my katana.
Jesus Christ!
I tossed the man's body overboard. My story will be that he sneaked out while I wasn't looking, and threw himself into the sea. As I watch this sack of flesh sink into the depths, I'm thoroughly shocked to realize I don't feel the slightest bit bad about what I've done. No regret, no remorse, nothing. I comprehend. The things I've done are reprehensible, that they're evil. But that knowledge wasn't sufficient to restrain my urges. There's an itch I felt deep within my chest ever since the moment my blade sunk its teeth into Seedorf's neck. I don't know what to call it, but I feel like I'm floating. Like everything swirling about inside me has been unleashed, set free. There's also an edge of anxiety, though. If I continue down this path, what might I transform into? Despite feeling not the slightest bit guilty about the horrible things I've done, I still fear this life I've made slipping away from me. I want something to anchor me. What exactly am I? Is this what I wanted to become? The kind of man who can take another's life without flinching, fully aware of his actions? And if that's truly what I am, perhaps it would make things easier if I did lose everything.
Oh, don't scare me like that. And where'd you pick up a word like Niji? I never took you for someone so pretentious.
I'm sorry. You just looked so much like a rabbit there, the way you were tossing your head back and forth looking around for me.
Oh, you. It's just something you call a child. I'm not a little girl anymore.
I'm sorry, really. Don't be so mad, Polly.
I'm not mad at all. It's been a year and a half. We finally get to see each other again.
That we do.
Did you have any trouble out at sea? Did you fall ill, or get caught in a storm, or run into any kind of danger at all?
No, there was no trouble. Everything went fine without incident. The sea god was watching over us, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. What am I? Who am I? Who? What is this room? What are those colored windows? Oh, are those here before? In the mansion? I know what that is. It's an angel. The angel is looking at me and laughing. The angel is looking down on me and laughing.
What are you doing?
The angel is laughing at me. The angel. So the angel. You. Where were you?
I went to the kitchen to get a drink of water. You have nothing to worry about. I will not run away from you.
I'm not human. Am I? I'm not a human.
You are.
Not a human!
You are. You. It's alright. I imagine it's quite disconcerting having lost your memories. But no matter what happens, you will always be you. Don't be afraid.
Others. The words of encouragement I truly wanted to hear. Am I afraid of being myself? I don't know. Don't think about it. I'm a beast. A beast with no memories.
Holy shit!
Yes, that's where I'm going to end it, because I think I went on longer than I normally go. Oh! Holy shit! Jesus Christ! Yes, definitely. The fruit. Oh my god! Okay, just going to say this right now. That was a twist I did not see. I did not see that coming. Christ. Wait a minute. So when that supposed merchant showed up, that was him basically killing that personality of his, right? Or attempting to kill it. Right? Huh. Oh my god, I had it wrong the whole time, but holy shit. Okay, gonna say this again. I fucking love this story. It's tragic, it's dark, and I'm pretty sure this is gonna get age restricted. Like every single Fata Morgana video I've got has gotten age restricted for some well, not age restricted, but not really age restricted, but they're not suitable for advertisers apparently. Whatever, I don't care. YouTube doesn't pay me anyway. But oh my god. Oh, the sad part is I want to keep going, but I don't have time. I went longer than I actually originally intended. And I just now realized my throat fucking burns. Oops.
I should have been drinking more water during that entire time.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. So Bestia was actually the merchant, and his name is Yukimasa. And the beast that he killed was actually his old lover. Oh. Oh. This produced so many thumbnails, I'm not entirely sure what I should go with.
Well, I'm going to go through the footage to see which one would be the best picture to use as the thumbnail.
Regardless, it's probably going to get,
It's going to become not suitable for most advertisers, apparently, because everybody's a PC piece of...
Thank you, Ashley, you're assholes. But, anyway, that's what I'm going to end. So if you guys like this, be sure to let me know. I'm getting utterly addicted to this, and I love every bit of it. But not to mention I'm having a lot of fun doing all the voices. Also, are any of my voices annoying? Just asking out a random question. That's not like I'm hyper on coffee or anything like, or soda or anything. I swear, totally. I'm not hype. I'm not having a sugar high or anything. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. I just repeated myself. Goodbye.